Let's get back over to Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich.
So, Brad, how are things looking? I mean, I know that you had told me from 2 o'clock to midnight. That is the window where these things are going to be bad. Is it still looking like that?
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit sooner. We might get it out here closer to 9 to 10. But I tell you what, the rain totals are really starting to go up. We're seeing some of the highest rain totals so far, and it kind of went from just a little bit of rain to a whole bunch in a short period of time. The good news is the storm is post-tropical, mainly means that it's a nor'easter now. It's still producing strong winds and the rain. The winds, these are the current wind gusts at the top of the hour, anywhere from about 30 to 40 miles per hour. We could see a couple gusts to 50, but I think we're going to stay in that 30 to 40 mile per hour range. You notice some of these gusts now getting up in that range. These are the max wind gusts we've seen today. Still rotating there counterclockwise. What's interesting, I had some Twitter followers say, hey, I heard some thunder, which was kind of weird. We didn't detect the lightning initially, and you normally would not see lightning in this cold air mass, but we are getting some positive cloud to ground lightning strikes. So if you're hearing some loud thunder, it's coming from these positive strikes, which are pretty far away, but with that cold air at the surface, that inversion setup, the sound's traveling really far. So some elevated convection out there, we call it, producing some loud thunder, and that's also a sign that the storm has got some really heavy rain in there. There's those lightning strikes. See them around Raleigh, Fayetteville, all the way over towards Mooresville, Huntersville, Kannapolis area. So yeah, you are hearing some thunder. Initially didn't detect those lightning strikes, but now we're starting to see a lot pop up, and that rain band sitting right over us is allowing some of the rain totals now to go above 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches of rain in parts of Mecklenburg County. We're likely going to top 3 inches in a few locations before this system begins to move out. The good news is so far so good. We have not seen any widespread flooding issues. It's been more the tree damage and the power lines. A lot of trees coming down out there, and I think as the ground gets saturated, we might see more of them continue to fall. So as Carolyn was mentioning, I think 9, 10 o'clock, the worst of it starts to move out. But if you really want to wait till midnight, I think that's the time that the rain will start to come to an end. A few sprinkles left in the morning, but Saturday looks much better. It'll still be breezy, just not windy like it was today. These are the wind gusts the next couple of days, more in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range. That's a little bit better. On Sunday for the Panthers game, we're likely going to see the clouds come back and temperatures remain in the 60s, but it does look mostly dry for that game. So as we go into the overnight hours, temperatures in the 40s and 50s, so don't expect much away a temperature movement, pretty much where we are now. That's where we're going to stay for the overnight hours. The power outages, we will see a couple more linger into the overnight, but notice by tomorrow, the threat for power outages should diminish quite a bit as we get into the afternoon and go into the next few days. So tomorrow, temperatures rebound nicely back into the 60s. Could even see some 70s, but the scattered showers begin to move out fairly quickly in the morning. We'll show you the 7-day forecast. Again, the weekend not bad. Morning showers tomorrow, and then better weather for Sunday into Monday. By Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the sun returns and temperatures will be jumping back up into the mid-70s. So pretty nice setup by the end of next week, guys.
Sunshine is on the way. All right,
absolutely.
thank you, Brad. For our full extended coverage, download the WCNC Plus app on Roku and Fire TV. There you can find our live coverage of Ian and any extended coverage that happens as the storm progresses. Stay with us. We'll be right back.